Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkwood. So today I have a very stupid plan, but I think it is going to be very good in the long run. The old wood, especially the knights, are kind of kicking my butt. Some of them are kind of unfair, and well, I can get some very good supplies out of this. Particularly the knights giving me a lot of odd meat. My defenses here are not cutting it, so my two choices are to spend days getting stuff from the barn ruins to maybe make this defensible, or I think I can go back to the dry meadow hideout through the burned house here, because I'm pretty sure it was just blockaded from the other side, and well, then I can just go through here and keep scouting and have a safer hideout in the dry meadow. I think that's how it's going to work. I hope that's how it's going to work. We'll see. And that's going to be my plan. So if I go back to the dry meadow, actually, I'm going to look this up before I commit to this. If I go back to the dry meadow, night should be easier, yeah? Well, there's a lot of differing opinions on that, so I'm just going to go with what I think. So that means we are going to go to this burned house, try to progress through that, and then go to the dry meadow hideout. And we'll see what we can do from there. But that also means making it to that hideout. So we'll see what we can do. I already hear a dog or something. I have no clue how they keep, like, respawning or whatnot. Oh, I thought you were dead. Well, 3 hits for a chomper, that's good. I thought that one was dead. I walked right up to it stupidly. That one is definitely dead. I see the blood spots. Well, we can lockpick this. I saw shells in there. Those will sell for a bit. Disarm the bear trap for a little scrap metal. Hi, puppers. Not sure why your friendo didn't help you. Is there going to be another mushroom man? Please no. So I'm like right here and I need... So we're about halfway. Okay. Just kind of trying to keep track for if things go wrong. Or if I leave anything behind. Ah, hell. Bandages because that's gonna hurt. Also getting rid of my vision, which kind of sucks. Wrong button. I thought this was a different spot. Gotcha. Nope. Not getting close to you. Not falling for that one again. Looks like I need to go this way to get out of this little section. Lots of mushrooms right there. Just can't really harvest them right now. And we're at the burned house. Gotcha, that's awesome. Now the bad part about this is if I wanted to cook, Locked and needs a key. Is this just how he remembers this? Well, shoot. Because you can see everything else around here. But then it gets decrepit. Had to make sure that thumping wasn't my cat or something. But I distinctly hear a thumping, and now this plan is not going to work. Because I thought I could get through this. And I can't. I thought I would find the key on this side. So, I need to think of a new plan here. Sure there's nothing here. Oh. Key. Flicker magazine. Can't read that, but it's obviously something. Unlocked it with the key. So has much changed down here? I think we just go straight down, yeah? Hi, buddy. Might need those rags at some point. Dry meadow again. Pupper? How's the generator doing? We got some juice in here. Let's make sure we have enough for nights. And I want to see what we're working with here. Do I need to turn the oven back on? Yeah, I need to turn the oven back on. So, unfortunately, the essence here isn't going to be worth much at all. But I think this is going to be the safer bet. Because now there's a lot, if this works how I think it is, at least. Now the nights are going to be a lot less dangerous. And now I just have to go up through that little bit, and then I can explore the section I really want to get to without, like, having to run through other little bits that are potentially dangerous and respawning, like chompers and stuff, if they are really chompers. A bottle a day keeps the monsters away. Yep, go get everything. From the old woods, please. On it like moles on a grandma. So for now, put the sellables in here. and I think we're good. Kind of want to wait around until, actually, that is a healable as a just in case. Kind of want to wait around until he's gotten me my stuff. So I think they're gonna drop, like, right here. But I'm not sure that's gonna be a tonight thing. Also not sure I can really barricade much of this up, but that's a separate point entirely. So if this gets, like, too dangerous, I do have the opportunity of going back. Because this is not a good defensible base. It's just there should not be too much here, I'm hoping. I was thinking of maybe blocking this door, but I still need to get through there to get to the oven. So that's not even a good idea. This really is not a very defensible base at all, is it? Unless maybe I went into the bedroom and did things up there. Like from a defensive standpoint. He drops it by the... workshop, not the oven, right? Because that's what we're waiting for. And, like, I know I could go up and explore. But I just want to get ducks in a row here. I never really thought about this, but does he just always come on the next day? That would be interesting to figure out. There is something I kind of want to look up. What was that night event? Nah, I'll leave it. So it might come up in the, if there's any other bases, or I have to go back to the swamp. I was going to say, what was that voice event that was happening up in the old woods? I'm not sure this is the end of the game, though. Like, who knows if, finding the doctor and getting through that door is the end. That could just be like the first half of the game, I don't know. I was gonna look up and see, like, what were those voices? Was that the equivalent of the knocking event for me? Up there? Because there weren't really doors? He's not gonna come. Like, it is gonna be a next day thing, isn't it? Well, I'll just edit to the night, because unless he comes, this is going to be very boring. Alright, so let's turn on the generator and see just how bad the nights are here. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that nights are going to be worse, but I don't really know. That's just going to have to be a thing I find out. You know what? I'm not going to use this shovel. And I'm going to repair it. Because I might need that to dig through other things. I don't know. We'll see how bad the nights really are here. Sneaking suspicion they're going to be worse than when I started. I don't know how bad they're really going to be now. Okay, we're going to find out. So, hopefully I use a lot less resources here. That's the big hope. I hear him outside. Walkie walkie. I swear a door just opened. No one just really did. How did the dog open a door? I would like to know this. Wild dog, mind you. Some dogs are trained well enough to open doors. I don't think wild dogs are. No, no. Pretty sure I know that. Bad savage. Pretty sure I heard something else, though. That once I heard that sound, I can never forget it. No? Okay. I'm cool with that. just to happen. Seems to be. It's going to be fairly easy. 100 reputation from the trader because where we are. My stuff arrived. All in one piece. Just gonna throw quest items in the wardrobe. Now, if I can wedge this just right, I'm certain it's going nowhere. So I did that once before. But it seems like I'm not going to be doing that with this. Okay. I've done that with other spots, and it seemed to, like, work just how I needed it to, but I'm not sure how to do that. So Mr. Trader, I know we don't get much from you here, but I think this will be much better for us both. Not sure I want the red eggs actually might be worth stocking up on. I'm not sure about the rest, though. We'll see. Because reputation is going to be hard to come by. And those eggs don't deteriorate. So I'm going to work a little magic here. Get everything into the workbench. And we'll be back. So everything's put away. I bought a little bit from him. I have a little bit of wood on me to heal. I have the bandages with alcohol to heal. I still have that homemade shotgun on me as a just in case. Still feel like I should be carrying around the sickle as a just in case as well, so maybe we do this. That way I have the bandages in my backpack as a just in case as well. And we're going to see just how viable this is. I'm hoping that this works as intended, because I just go north, I hit the building. Let's see if there's anything in the building to really loot. There is that body there, okay. There's nothing in this tractor yet, right? Can't even loot it. Okay, gotcha. Is this a body? Oh, now I can search it. Cool. But yeah, it seems like I just go north here, I go through, and then I'm back in the old woods. And I can use this as like an easy go through and figure things out. Which is kind of sketchy, all things considered, but can't loot the doghouse, okay. Let's grab these mushrooms. So I'm not using the good house to cook them. I might as well get the gas mushrooms from them. And let's go to a little bit to the left here. Okay. Doesn't really look like much. Thought I heard something. Maybe not. Yep. Good thing that didn't get me while I was trapped. Too much poison mushrooms here. Very hard to move around. Extra wood for healing. Crate that I can lockpick. Shell, pill, wire. So that half replaces lockpick on top of the other stuff that we got. Bear trap that I'm going to disarm. Don't think I need that anymore. Another bear trap, I think. How we do in space? Okay. So I should be like right here. So that should be the doctor's passage, and then this is... Yeah, okay. The church. Or the cemetery. Whatever you want to put it as. A lot of wood. Hi, doggo. Bye, doggo. That's kind of more or less where I came in. Did I get anything out of this crate? Lockpick? I don't have lockpicks. I will have to come back for that. Alright, and is this another crate? That needs another lockpick. So I need 2 lockpicks total for the crates around this thing. Just kind of scouting around it for now. I feel like that's my better bet. Left an item there. Just some meat. Okay. So let's go do what we can with the inventory we just got, and then maybe go in there. I don't need the shells. But I can come back and get that shell and sell it. Every little essence is gonna help. Every little bit of essence is gonna help. Definitely come back and get all that. Really want to know what that noise is. I think I need to go to the left more. No, I need to go to the right more. I remember this little spot. Maybe I don't. Okay, straight down from here. Just takes some getting used to. Really want to know why they made this music all spooky. Something tells me just to shut that door. I don't know what, but I'm gonna listen to my gut. Back. Hi, doggo. Where did you come from? I don't know where all these dogs are coming from. I swear they're respawning. Man, we used the axe quite a bit, and it hardly took any damage. Kind of glad for that. So we're going to cook what we can, because every little bit counts. I know we need, like, what is it, 16,000, and we're only going to get 15 essence for this. But that's fine. I am going to let these mushrooms rot. But the meat I was going to cook, because I wasn't sure what I was going to get from those. Stuff to sell goes in here. And then the extra meat, or the extra wood meat for me goes in here. I really would like to know what this is. I needed extra lock picks, so let's make these. I think I can go up and get that stuff really quick. Ah, hell, it's raining. So finding those is going to be a bit of a task, but we'll see. Just gotta make it back in time, which should be fine. If I go straight north, let's... A little past the gateway is where I need to be to go south. So I'm going to mark that in my head. Got that stuff. Hug the wall because of the mushrooms, which are very hard to see right now. Here's crate 1. Metal pipe and tape. Suppose that was worth it. Make another homemade shotgun. I did not see my crate. Which was along the edge of this. Here it is. Another metal pipe and tape. Okay. Heading back. Said it was a little west. A little east, rather, of that gate. So that's a good landmark for me. I love that creaking. Makes me feel so comfortable around here. And we're back in dry meadow. Alright, cool. A little early, that's fine. Close the door. I don't think I found anything to cook. No. Throw some sellables in here. Close that door. Just because I can. Oh, I need another... Oh, that's the wrong shotgun. I can make 2 of these homemade shotguns, which are like 4 shots, I think. And I don't think I need the tubes for anything else. I can make 2. Or 1. My bad, they take 2 tubes apiece. So we'll do that. Throw the tape in here. I have 3 stacks of it now. Or 2 full stacks, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. And we'll just wait the night. But free shotgun shells are free shotgun shells. And here we go. I guess we got like 2 hours, but... And then, tomorrow and or next episode, we searched actually all around the church ruins and most of this stuff here. So I suppose, unless something's like directly north of the church ruins, we're just going to go in there. And then I suppose, once again, search directly north of that. We have this little bit south, or like the question mark, and then south of the anti-tank gun. And that's all that's left in the old woods. So that's what's the next episode, and then we go make our appointment with the doctor. Which will be interesting. But so far, this seems to have been a good idea. We'll see if it stays true. Alright, storm's over. Just so if something happens, I can refresh the batteries on my flashlight because it does drain rather fast. No, I wonder if now that I have this sickle equipped, I'm actually going to need it, or if it's just going to stay perpetually there. Because there's only one scenario I want it for, and it hasn't popped up since. I gotta admit, I'm liking that axe a lot more than the shovel. Just speed terms. You know, I have all these other powers and I've never used them. Totally forgot about Chameleon, which could have been useful at that other base. Yes, hi guys, I know you're there. Don't need my flashlight if they're by this light. Thank you for keeping this light on. That was very kind of you. Oh, they're coming in for round 2. I know this trick by now. Which one? Well, that was very unkind of you. I would like my lights back now. Thank you. Thank you for the bear trap. I'll probably sell the bear trap, but thank you for the bear trap. I think we're coming in for round 3. Little buggers. Okay. I do think the nights here are going to be a lot easier. It seems to be that whatever area you're in, so like if I'm in the dry meadow, I get nights dedicated to the dry meadow. If I'm in the silent forest, it's silent forest. If I'm in old woods, it's old woods, which is very good to know. So like I'm not gonna get, or I might, but it'd be very rare probably to get savages with sticks. I might get red chompers, but I doubt it, and big dogs probably won't happen here. And some of the more dangerous things probably won't be appearing here as well. I probably need to buy gasoline at least every other night. Unless I find gasoline in the old woods. Because, well, I have 1 tank of gasoline left. I'm also going to buy the red egg and ammo, just because I would like to stock up on those. I don't know what else I would want, though. The one thing I'm not sure if I'm going to need or not is the bolt handle. And I'm pretty sure that would be for the hunting rifle, if I'm being totally honest. Which I have, so I'm not sure what else. There's one weapon, which I have the magazines for. But I'm not sure I can, like, I'm not sure I'll get that, and I'm not sure it's going to need a bolt handle for it. So we'll get this, spend more reputation that I got in the night, sell the bear trap. I did get some stuff to sell to him, which I didn't buy the mushroom, which I probably should buy the mushroom every night until I get a little lower on reputation. I'll probably just reload this for now, because it was getting pretty low, so that way I have inventory space. They didn't leave anything else out here for me, just the bear trap, right? Okay. So I have a lot of sellables, I have a lot of reputation. My generator, I mean, is very full. I have a lot of gas. I know I have at least one more tank. I've just been a little OCD about filling it up. I probably don't need all my double barrel shotguns right now. It's just nice to have one extra on hand right now. So with that being said, like, I can stash this one until I have a necessity for it and keep exploring. But we got this stuff to sell. I have so many shells right now, it's not even funny. So that way I can, like, I feel like it would be stupid not to buy the odd looking mushroom just so I can get a little more essence out of it. Or conversely, I could I mean, it's only 20 essence, but 20 essence is 20 essence. Let's make these gas bottles. Free up that little space. Do I need anything else? I think we're pretty much good from here. This seems like a very safe thing to keep going from here and keep exploring this area. I really would like to get this workbench upgrade before visiting the doctor, but I'm not sure that's going to be possible. And we'll just have to see. But yeah, the plan for the next episode, scout into the church ruins, because we already scouted all around it. That'll probably take a day. Seems to be a very big building, because we'll scout all the outside, then scout the inside and whatever's in that. Keep taking back whatever we can to the hideout. Then scout these two little alcoves here, because I don't think I did anything there. After all that's done, time dependent, we go to this question mark, because that had a lot of mushrooms last time, because we did that over here. Then scout this little section here. And after that, it's to the train wreck. And we go from there. I'm not sure how far into that we'll get, but that is all I can think of that's left. And after we do the doctor at the train wreck, we have to go back to the underground entrance. So it's kind of good that I unlocked this anyway and have been doing this, because I have to get to the underground entrance anyway. So that'll be the plan going forward. I'm not sure how many episodes that'll take, but I'm hoping that'll be the next episode or two, and we'll go forward from there and see if that's the end of the game and that really gets us out, or if there is more to do. And then that'll be it for this time. So like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and otherwise, as always, wish you all well. I'll see you next time. Please have a good one.